Welcome back. I think I do. This is the last place to go. What are these rules? Jump power down, attack power up. Maybe I'm stronger now. I don't know. So, I'm coming in today with no notes, like most of the days. I don't mind that her attack power's up, but she's like good. She keeps hitting me. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Ah, get up, get up. No, no, don't let her do that. Okay. Sword. Hit it with the sword. No. Come on. Nope. Ah. I was doing good. Ah. I don't know if I can beat this. I was gonna maybe talk about like depression today. That's fun. Come on. I can do this. Nope. She's kicking me. She's kicking. Okay, let's restart. It's nice to get some backstory. Fireball, 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 fireball. Okay, that's not gonna work. Ah, go, go, go. She does that kicky thing. Okay, now back up, back up, back up. She's gonna kick, right? See? There we go. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That's good. Go. Go. Back up, back up, back up. Ah. No, kick, and punch. No, 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 no. Yes. I'm already level 78. If you could drive the wild goose, you could go through the circuit. I think maybe, I don't know, I was thinking about recently, like, maybe I have just always been depressed. Is that possible? Like, ever since maybe I was in high school? And I always thought, like, well, I've never been depressed because I've always just felt the way I felt. But if you describe depression, like, maybe I just am like a high-functioning depressive person. Oh, I'm like, it's like toxic fog. Ooh. If you describe depression as like kind of feeling like you don't know what you're doing and you feel like there's nothing means anything, or like there's no reason to do anything because nothing means anything. There's no reason to really live. I guess I've always felt that way. I don't really understand what the point of doing anything is. And I'm just kind of living my life because that's just what I do. I've never not done that, so what's happening? The anxiety is more obvious because when I'm at home, I don't feel any anxiety. But like when I went to school or like when I go to work, there are like sharp moments of anxiety, like oh, and stress. Those are more obvious because they're there 1 minute and then the next minute they're not there. But depression seems like less obvious because maybe it's just always been there. Some days you're more sad than others, but it doesn't feel too different. They really made Bowser look like a lizard. He's got like green arms. It's just like I ate a chili pepper. My mouth is on fire. Why does that look weird? He looks weird. He looks like an actual lizard. But in the past, what did he look like? Like just his arms look weird. Like a dinosaur. Oops. I didn't write down the time. That's okay. I don't like looking over here. Because I don't like the way the side of my face looks. Although this side is better than this side. This side's a mess. I got like... Wait, so what does that mean? I can drive it now? I thought maybe you just had to get Captain Falcon, but... Oh. I don't want to go here. Or do I? I guess I do. BK Fire. Does that make sense? Sonic. I remember when I was a kid and I still had friends in grade school. we talked a lot about Smash Bros. Melee. And the one thing that came up was like, well, you can unlock Sonic. Like, he's super hard to unlock, but, like, he's one of the... No. He's one of the secret characters. And you can unlock Tails. But that, I think the first time Sonic shows up was the Wii version. So that was interesting, wasn't it? I had a friend I remember talking a lot about video games with. His name was Robert. He was a character. But I remember I liked having him as a friend because he was just kind of like weird, but he never made you feel bad for like, well, obviously because he was such a kind of a weird kid, he never made you feel bad for being weird or like you were an outsider or something. I guess I did have a friend who, when I was young, who I didn't like hanging out with because I felt like he was like better than me at everything, and he was just like he was a bigger kid, and he would always want to play like basketball with me and stuff because like obviously he was so much better than me at it, so it was fun to play me because he would always beat me. I didn't really like hanging out with him for that reason. Oop. And he did kind of make me feel a little bit bad whenever he beat me, like, I don't know. Or maybe that was just me making myself feel bad, like, you suck at basketball. What was I talking about, Robert? It was nice. I remember talking with him about, where am I going? Go back. Like Paper Mario. I remember talking like on the playground, like, because Paper Mario was kind of hard to figure out what you were supposed to do. So sometimes I would get stuck, and then I would go to school and be like, I got stuck at this place, and he'd be like, oh yeah, I know how to do that. Or we would talk about it, like if we both got stuck. What do we think we should do? I remember that being kind of nice. Is this Sonic? No. This is Pilot Wings. Look at that mode 7. I never really played Pilot Wings. I've heard it was a good game. You know what's weird? There was a Star Fox game that came out recently. He's 3 stars and he's 2 stars. But everybody, like, I think it got good reviews, but like nobody really cared about it. Which is weird because like Star Fox is like a really big property. I think I still don't really understand why people didn't really respond well to it. Like, it wasn't like a big thing. I was thinking maybe it has to do with like, well, maybe Star Fox has just like lost its juice because there hasn't been any good games in a long time. So maybe if you want to create that hype, you have to do something new. Like, you have to be extra special. You can't just keep... I think what this new Star Fox did was just like, it tried to just recreate what the N64 one did. And was similar to that. Because they're like, oh, people don't want new Star Fox. They want old Star Fox. They don't want Star Fox Adventures. Captain Falcon. But then I was thinking, well, that wasn't true for Sonic, because Sonic Mania came out. Everybody loved that. And that was old Sonic, so I don't know why people didn't like the new Star Fox. Nintendo is, I mean, they're not struggling. The Switch is like super popular. But like a lot of their old properties, they're having trouble with, like F-Zero, Star Fox. And they're not really creating too many new stuff. I know people really liked the Splatoon thing. So that was a new one. But other than that, they haven't really been creating new stuff. I think they're doing a Metroid Prime game soon, so that will be... People will be excited for that, I'm sure. And I will be, because Metroid Prime is one of my favorites. I actually thought about, maybe I could play that, because that's on GameCube. On here. I do like Metroid Prime a lot. But Metroid Prime is an example of taking the old Metroid and making it new. But it's hard to like translate the old Star Fox into a new Star Fox. I don't know. Just doesn't seem to translate well. And F-Zero. But why can't they try to make like a new F-Zero game, like a new racing game? But make it like an arcade kind of game, but like make it also like Forza or something. I don't know. Maybe I should start this one next time. Okay. So I think I'll do maybe 1 or 2 more episodes. Hopefully this wasn't too annoying. Maybe you liked watching. I know this is kind of an old game, and I'm not good at it. But maybe it's fun to watch. But I'll see you tomorrow.